Welcome to the new project on Google SketchUp. Today we are going to learn that how to design the 3D view of landscape garden. The garden with components like sitting area, yoga shade and other green areas like plantation, trees, etc. So here we will design the landscape garden by using the multiple components available in a SketchUp as well as the commands available in a SketchUp and V-Ray. So let's start the landscape garden design in a 3D view by using SketchUp software. To do this project, you must have the following skill sets, like the basic knowledge of SketchUp software. As we are designing this landscape garden in a 3D view by using the SketchUp software, we must have some basic knowledge of SketchUp software. Then only we can start our actual designing by using the SketchUp software to design the 3D view of landscape garden. Then 3D concept for landscape garden. At the time of designing, there is certain concept should be in our mind to design this garden. That 3D concept must be in our mind, that how we are going to design the landscape garden step by step. Knowledge of space planning is also important. When we are designing the landscape garden and using the components, we must have space knowledge. Like if we are giving a certain space for the fountain, so we must have the dimension of that fountain. Whereas if we are designing the certain yoga shades as well as the green area, sitting area, we must have the dimension and the space required for that certain components. So knowledge of space planning is also important. Knowledge of landscape garden components. Which components actually using in a landscape garden and which components are available in a 3D warehouse which is available in a landscape, which available in a software. We should understand that. So knowledge of landscape garden components is also important. By this we will understand that these are the components is actually available in a garden, so we can choose that. For example, plants, flower plants, then some green area, sitting area, etc. Project objective is participant will be able to implement some points, that is landscape garden planning from the top view. When we start to design the landscape garden in a 3D view, we should start from the top view, because after designing everything in a top view, we can easily convert that into the 3D view in a SketchUp software. So it is very helpful to us when we are designing from the top view. Space planning for components like trees, plantations, water fountains, sitting areas, yoga shades and green space. So each space or each components requires some space. So if we have predefined the dimension of a certain components, so we can easily install that components into the garden area. 3D or isometric view of landscape garden. We can design, or we are going to design the 3D view or the isometric view of landscape garden, so we should implement that into our project. Rendering the garden view by V-Ray application. V-Ray application is very important and the familiar applications available in a SketchUp software. This software we can easily install later on and give some rendering to our object or to our layout to show in a certain realistic image. So rendering in a V-Ray application is also important. So we should implement that in our layout. By this project, you will learn how to use the SketchUp tools. Some SketchUp tools is very important and easily we can understand. So by learning this 3D view of landscape garden, we can easily use this SketchUp tools. So we can easily SketchUp tool run, or we can learn that. Complete 3D design of landscape garden. We will design the landscape garden in a complete aspects. So if we are designing the landscape garden, we can install our components like trees, plantation. So by this project, we will definitely learn that how to design the landscape garden in a complete aspects or in a complete view. Perspective view of landscape garden. Perspective view is also called 3D view or the three-dimensional view. So we are going to design this landscape garden in a 3D view in this project. V-Ray tools. We will definitely learn the V-Ray tool by this project. In this project, that where we are designing the 3D view of landscape garden, or we will easily understand that how to use the V-Ray command or V-Ray tools which is available in a SketchUp software for the rendering. When we are going to render any object or any layout, we can easily learn the V-Ray tools. There are the prerequisites for this project. Basic tools of SketchUp software. We have some knowledge of SketchUp software's basic tools. By these basic tools, we can easily design the 3D view of landscape garden. Space planning of components. Certain components which are not available into the scale. By insert that special components or particular components, later on we should scale that components, so space planning is also important. V-Ray tools basic knowledge. V-Ray tools basic knowledge, we must understand that when we are designing the 3D view of landscape garden, we should apply that V-Ray tools, so basic knowledge of V-Ray tool is also important. Target student for this project is architects and architectural draftsmen. Architects and architectural draftsmen always use SketchUp software to design the landscape garden. So SketchUp software is very familiar for the architects as well as architectural draftsmen. So they are always frequently use the SketchUp software. Civil engineers and civil draftsmen. Civil engineers and civil draftsmen is also oftenly using the SketchUp software to design the landscape garden. Employee of property developing domain or government agency who are into developing landscape garden. Some property developing domains are also adopting the landscape garden or 3D view of landscape garden by using the SketchUp software, and some government agency also using the SketchUp software to design the 3D view of landscape garden. So the student of all architectural as well as the civil and the property developing domain is also using the SketchUp software to design the 3D view of landscape garden. Then students who want to design the 3D view in a SketchUp for their client. If some clients required a 3D view or the 3D concept of a landscape garden, so the SketchUp software is very much important or the very much useful for that. By the end of this project, you will have the following skill sets definitely. Knowledge of SketchUp software. As we are designing the SketchUp, as we are designing the landscape garden, step by step, we will definitely learn that how to use the SketchUp software and how to operate the SketchUp software. So automatically we can gain the knowledge of SketchUp software. 3D concept of landscape garden. As we are designing the 3D view of landscape garden, we will definitely understand the concept of 3D or the three-dimensional view. Learning the amenities or the components required for the landscape garden. If we are designing the garden, at the same time we are learning which components are available in a landscape garden. So definitely some amenities and components we will easily learn when we are designing the landscape garden. Space planning for the landscape garden. As we are designing the garden, so we will definitely understand the concept of space planning. Now rendering and creating the actual image of landscape garden by using V-Ray tools available in a SketchUp software. There is a certain tools called V-Ray tools available in a SketchUp software, or otherwise later on we should download that V-Ray tools by some other source, and after that we can apply that V-Ray tools on our ready or the complete landscape 3D view to see that how our actual image looks like of landscape garden. So this V-Ray tools is important and useful to design the actual rendering image of landscape garden. SketchUp project contains start to end complete design of 3D view of landscape garden. We will learn that how to design the 3D view of landscape garden from start to end. Space planning of amenities and components for the gardens. We will learn that how to design the landscape garden by using the space planning concept. Architectural concept to design the 3D view of landscape garden. In this project, the architectural concept is also important when we are designing the 3D view of landscape garden we will automatically learn the architectural concept. Rendering by V-Ray tools application. As I explained, the V-Ray tools are some special tools available in a SketchUp software to render the object for the actual image. Case study says a property developer has decided to build the landscape garden with all components, that is trees, plantations, etc. For the same, he has appointed an architect to design the 3D view of landscape garden. So, on behalf of the architect, let's design the complete 3D view of landscape garden with the amenities or the components including green space area, then trees and flower plantation, then swing, sitting benches and other components, yoga shades, dining space and water fountain and water floor. So all these components we will definitely install in our landscape garden. Following scenarios will be covered as a part of this case study. Landscape garden for adults and children. We are designing the landscape garden for adults and children. Flowers plantation and trees to decorate the garden. A multiple flower trees as well as the plantations we are installing or inserting by components available in a SketchUp software. Sitting benches for people. We will insert the sitting benches for the people in a garden. Complete designing of garden for visitors, as visitors are generally visiting the landscape garden in a morning or in an evening, so we will design our landscape garden accordingly. Designing of components and amenities for the garden. We will design the components or we will insert the components and amenities for the gardens, the components which is available in a 3D warehouse, especially in a SketchUp software. Then V-Ray tools application. V-Ray tools application is always using to render the 3D view. When after completing the 3D view of landscape garden, we will render that and save that image into our new layout. So V-Ray tools we will definitely use in our landscape garden 3D view designing. So let's start the 3D view, the designing of 3D view of landscape garden. Welcome to the new project on SketchUp software. Today we are going to learn that how to design the 3D view of landscape garden by using the SketchUp software. So this is just I have opened the SketchUp software and we can see these are the templates, simple inches, then architectural inches, millimeters, meters, centimeters. So these are the templates. We can use any templates. That these are the inches, and inches is the imperial units, whereas the millimeters, meters are the metric unit, or we can say SI unit, that the international standard unit. So as I am going to design the landscape garden in imperial units, I will use the architectural inches. Imperial units is also called as the British unit. So here I will design the landscape garden by using the architectural in inches and feet. So just I have opened this and we can see this a 3D view. This line is a y-axis, whereas this is the x-axis, and this vertical is the z-axis. So in this view we will design the architectural layout of landscape garden in a 3D view by using the SketchUp software. So let us take an example that our area of the landscape garden is around 2400 square feet. It is just an example. So in this 2400 square feet, we will design our landscape garden by using the components and the materials and the other entity available in the SketchUp software. We can also use the 3D warehouse as well as the components available into SketchUp software, and we will design the 3D view of landscape garden. So as I told you, let's start the 3D view of landscape garden by giving the space planning. My space planning is actually 2400 square feet. So 2400 square feet I will divide into length and width. I don't have here an architectural layout. Anyone can design with the help of architectural layout also, but here I will design simply by using the space planning concept. The space planning is also related with the components area, required components area, as well as the required space area for a certain object. So I don't have right now here any architectural layout, but we can use the basic 2D architectural layout to design the 3D view of landscape garden. So here I will provide the space planning and start the design of 3D view of landscape garden. So my area of landscape garden is 2400, so I will divide it in a length into width, so that the length is around, I will take 80 feet, whereas the width I will take 40, or otherwise we can calculate the length and width. Suppose this is 2400 square feet and this is the area, so I will divide it 2400 by 50, 2400 by divided by 50, so it is like that, 2400 divided by 60, so 60 by 40. Here I will start the 60 is the length, whereas 40 is the width. Rectangle, start from here, 60 feet comma 40 feet, rectangle from here 60 feet comma 40 feet. So this is the area which we required for the landscape garden. Now before starting or sketching any SketchUp software in a 3D view, firstly it should be designed in a 2D view. So I will start with the top view like this. So this is the top view, and I will start the giving the dimension randomly here for the landscape garden. For example, this is the size, or the compound wall of the garden is around 8 inch, so here I will take 8 inch. Here we can see the distance or the length for the all area, so it automatically, when we design, we can put the value, so it will automatically accept by this toolbox. So start the landscape garden design. Here just I have given the compound wall, and let's start with actual designing. Here I will take, by using this measurement tool, tape measurement, we can provide any length and width dimension required, whatever we required. Here I will take from this, so let's take 6 feet from here to here. From here let's take the at the middle of this. From here let's take 2 feet, another 2 feet I'll take from here to here, or just erase this and take another 4 feet distance. Now from here up to this, let's take 40 feet, and again from here let's take 2 feet, another 2 feet, and now erase this. I'm just giving the odd shape for this landscape garden, so my arrangement will looks like the more space planning. Here I will take around from here to here, let's take 4 feet, and now just give the length like this, from here to here and from here to here. Now erase all the lines which we don't require. Let's give the line first from here to here, and then from here to here, here to here, and from here to this line will as a 8 inch. So from here I will provide again, just take the 4 feet from here to here, 4 feet, erase this line, and what we can say again, we will take 4 feet from here to here, from here to here 4 feet, I'll take like this, again 2 feet, erase this 4 feet. I will take 2 feet, so total 6 feet. Now line from this point to here to here. So this is just I have designed, and now let's give the line from offset from here to here, that is 8 inch, and now give the line from here to here, and this point also from this point to connect to this point. So, and now erase all the lines whichever is not required, and now I have just designed the simple uh, odd shape of the landscape garden. We can erase this. We can provide the another 8 inch inside. Just provide the line again here to here 8 inch, and here to here 8 inch. Just draw the another line from here to here. Now erase all these extensions. Draw the compound line or the compound wall line. Erase all these lines, so it will become one compound, a single compound line or the compound wall. Later on, as per requirement, we can provide the lines to differentiate this entire object. This is the odd shape that I have taken, and what we can do is just provide the line, and now erase this. So this is just one kind of a odd shape garden that I have designed. This will be the sitting area. Here will be the sitting arrangement, and here will be the walkthrough to this area where there is another sitting arrangement is there. Here we will provide the swing, and this all area required some plantations. Let's start space planning for the landscape garden. Right now, here I will provide the entry from this side. So at the middle, and the entry gate size is around 6 feet. So from here, let's provide 3 feet. From here to here, 3 feet, and now provide the line like this. Whereas this will be the entry for the garden, and again we required the another entry from here. So let's start to divide this to, now here the entry will be up to 4 feet. So offset by the measurement tool, here 2 feet, and from this side 2 feet. Now provide the line from here to here and here to here, and erase this. So this here is the entry or the entrance, and this is the entrance for another area. Now start from here. So here there is the steps I will provide. So for steps we can provide or move this or the stretch this towards here. So entry from this side, and that will be again select this, shift, again select this. If we want to move this, select this, just provide shift command and then shift whatever we want. So if I want to shift it as a 6 feet, so it will come here. And now just provide the staircase or the simple steps for this entry gate by using this again measurement tool command, and 18 inch here, again one more 18 inch here. From here provide 18 inch, and again here 18 inch like this, 18 inch here. Now draw the line from here to here, and again from here to here. So it will become these steps, and erase this. Now what we can do is just provide the next, and the next is the circle from here. So divide this into here like this. Again, divide this at the middle, just provide the line, then we can divide that. So suppose from here I'm taking, it will be the middle, and that is here. And now keep the circle here. We will provide the let me explain you the space planning or the objects that we are inserting. Here we will design the fountain. So for the fountain, I will make the foundation for the fountain, and that will be in a circular. So here I'll mark here as a circle, that is 3 feet, and from here just 5 feet, whereas seen from here, that is 7 feet. Or otherwise, starting from here, I'll provide the 2 feet, and again the offset command is also available. So for that, I'll provide the offset, or otherwise just again the circle, and that circle will be 4 feet. Another circle is a 6 feet. So almost 2 feet gap is there. Erase this line as well as these all lines, so that we can provide the offset in a circle. Provide 4-inch offset, 4 inch, again 4 inch. So this is just I have designed the foundation for the fountain. Here I will design the fountain. Now this area I will keep for the sitting chair. Here will be also the sitting benches will be there. Here will be the plantation. Here is the entry for the another area of the garden. Here will be the swing. So I'll mark up the swing area. First of all, 1 feet. From here 1 feet. Again backside from 1 feet, and from here to here there is the 4 feet. So this area I'll keep for swing. And now erase the guidelines. Let's start foundation for the fountain. And again I will provide here, there is one kind of, here is the entry, and here I will provide the sitting arrangement for the dining. For that, take this as around 12 feet or 15 feet. Let's take as a 15 feet, and from here let's take 2 feet. Again from here let's provide 1 feet, and from here to here let's provide 8 feet distance for the roof garden, for the simple garden with the roof and the sitting arrangement. Here again I will provide the another sitting arrangement for 8 feet. Just provide the distance 2 feet, and from here 8 feet. Now just what we can see from the behind, provide 1 feet, and again just provide the 6 feet. Make the rectangle of this. Now erase these lines. So what I have just designed is area required for landscape garden, the space planning for the landscape garden. Now again, this will be the platform, that is 4 feet. From here provide 4 feet, here to here 10 feet, and mark line from here to here and here to here. Again just provide the 4-inch from here to here, and another 2 feet, 4 feet, or just randomly design 3 feet from here to here, 4-inch, and again here just provide 3 feet. Now from here to here just provide 4 feet. offset from here to here 4 inch, again from here to here 4 feet. Now keep the rectangle. First of all, make the dimension, that is 4 feet 8 inch. Here I need to provide the 5 feet, from here to here 5 feet. Now just provide the rectangle for this, again rectangle for this. Erase all lines whichever is not required, and just move this by this command shift, and just provide the 4 feet 3 feet like this. Again from here 4 inch, this will be the 6 feet rectangle. Now zigzag line from here to here, that we will provide the one road from here to here, and it will be looks like this. The zigzag line from here to, again copy this, control and copy up to 6 feet, control, just copy this for 4 feet 6 inch like this. And now just provide a line from here to here. Offset, if just count this is 4 feet 6 inch, and if we want to make it 4 feet, offset from here 3 inch, and from here 3 inch, and just mark the line. Now erase this. So I have just given a space planning for landscape garden, and we can provide the another 6 feet from here. Let's provide 8 feet or 6 feet, and from here let's provide 10 feet. Select 5 feet. So this is the space planning for the landscape garden from the top view. Now we can convert this into the 3D. Let's start the 3D view for the landscape garden. First, but before that, save this at the desktop. I will save as this at the desktop. Give it name 3D view for landscape garden. 3D view for landscape garden. So I have just saved this. Now let's start the converting this top view into 3D. Now as we can see, we can convert this into ISO view. So this is the ISO view we can see, and let's start the designing of landscape garden into the 3D view. First of all, just provide height for the compound wall. Here I will provide the height. Let us say I'll provide the 5 feet height for the landscape or the wall, compound wall. We can use this push and pull command and start the height, that is 5 feet. Later on we can change the height also. To see this all view, I am just giving the 5 feet height only, and here I'll provide the another height, that is 2 feet height, that is internal height, internal wall height, 2 feet height. I will provide this, and here I will provide another 2 feet from this And for the staircase, another provide I will 2 feet height. Then this is, first of all, let's check this. This is 2 feet. Now if we want to provide the staircase, divide this 2 feet into number of steps, that is the height. So each step has the certain height. For example, if I keep 8-inch height for the step, so it will become 3 steps. So this is first step, second and third. Just take this and push and pull command 16-inch here, and this will be 8-inch. So automatically it has become the steps like this, and it has now all this extra lines. So this is just I have provide, and we can put by push and pull command, just provide another 18 inches like this. From this side we can also provide the steps. As I want only inside steps, so I will not provide that steps. So these are the inside step I have provided. Now if there is any push and pull command, I will definitely design that. Here just provide, select this, copy from here on the Z axis. Let's provide 8 feet height for here, and or otherwise provide the on the Z axis, let's provide 10 feet height. So I have just provide 10 feet height. Again for this provide 10 feet height. So these are the two ropes. Now just prepare for rod or the column. Let's take 6 by 6, 6 inch by 6 inch. Here also 6 inch by 6 inch. Again from here to here 6 by 6, and here 6 by 6. So these are the 4. Here also just provide 6 inch by 6 inch, and now just offset this or push and pull command, just provide 10 feet like this. So just I have designed this. Now this is 1 feet, from here 1 feet. Here I will provide the sitting arrangement. Here just provide 6 inch from here, and copy this. So we can provide here the tiles. Just copy only 2 inch, and again push and pull command 2 inch. So here I will provide the tiles. Now again the same thing we can provide here 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. So now here I will provide the by push and pull command, just provide the steps 2 inch. And now let's start the design of fountain. So here let's give by push and pull command, that is 2 feet, or provide it 1 feet, and again here 2 feet. This will be the 3 feet. So this is just I have designed the fountain base. And now just provide 6 inch from here, 6 inch, and from here 12 inch, and from inside 18 inch. Steps will be like this. And now let's provide the color for all this. Here in the material there is lots of colors and the patterns available for tiles. Start from the starting point. This is the tiles. I'll provide the tiles over here at the staircase. So select this and copy from here. Provide 1 inch by push and pull command. Just select this, copy from here, select, copy from here 1 inch, and by push and pull command offset 1. Again from inside there is to design the one layer or this two layer. So I will design here like this. Select, then copy, select this on a blue axis 1 inch. Again the backward push and pull command 1 inch. Again select this, copy on a blue axis, that is Z axis 1 inch, and again the push and pull command -1. So this is, I have just keep the tiles for the stairs. Now we can change the color of the tiles or the material. So in the material, go to the tiles. I will select this kind of tile and provide this, this and this. So this pattern is required for the tiles. Now before that, we can change the scale or the tiles. We can edit this tile by provide this and just give 18 by 18 tile, 18 inch by 18 inch, or we can provide 24 by 24. So this is just I have provide 24 by 24 inch tile, and here also I will provide the tile, same tile. Let's take this one and edit this. 2 feet by 2 feet is there, and here also I'll provide the tile and this. So all these are tiles I'll provided. Now come to here, that in the green I want to provide the grass on this area. First of all, let's provide the grass on the vertical wall. From here select this material, go into the material, select and use landscaping fencing and vegetation. So as I'm giving the fencing, I'll provide this grass dark green fence to this. Around all the wall I'll provide this. So this is just I have provided to everywhere. And now inside there will be also the same. Now erase the unnecessary lines like this. Now provide here also from all the view I'll provide the green color, and for this ground I'll provide something, another material, that is this kind of light green grass. Provide here light green grass here, just provide line so it will be close. Now provide grass over here so it looks like this, and this, as this is the road, I'll provide this kind of concrete stamped ashlar. So just provide that, it looks like this. So this is the road, and here we can provide the wood. So the material will be the wood, and select this kind of wood, and here. Now if we need to complete this one, erase this extra lines, so we can easily apply pattern to all over the wall. And now on this side, on the above edge also, what I have provided on each and every edge, so it looks like this. Now what we can do, we can provide the all colors, and here we can provide something like this line. Just provide 2 feet, and from here to here, from here to here. Erase this. After that, offset this by this offset command, and offset will be 4". Select and erase. So it looks like this. Now we can provide, if we measure this is 8 feet, so push and pull command 8 feet. From here another 3". From this side another 3". And erase this. So something looks like this. Same we can copy over here by select, then copy, paste point to here. So this is just I have copy, and just provide the components in the rest of the area. Before that, provide the roofing. So go into the select and go into the roofing. Now this will be the roof color, so it looks like this. And now let's insert the components required for the garden. First of all, just provide the fountain here, then a sitting chair over here, and plantation to all over this garden. So let's start from this point of fountain. Save this first, and now start to insert the components. So in this 3D view, or in the 3D warehouse, we can search the number of objects is available by the SketchUp software. We will provide the bench to here. Just provide the bench like this. If we want to change the dimension or the width of the bench or the length of the bench, we can easily change by select this, then scale this, and just stretch whatever. If we want to stretch it by 1.5, we can stretch it like this. The same, copy, control, and go to here. So this is just I have insert the bench, and now we can provide the another bench over here. Just insert bench and place here, and now we can rotate this from here to here like this. Select, move from here to here. So these are the bench I have provided, and here we can provide the swing. So if we can find the swing in this 3D warehouse, so search for the swing. So here we can find the swing. Now paste this in this area. This is the swing that I have pasted right now, and here we can move this something like 10" to here. Select, or we can stretch this like this 10". And Now just provide line from here to here, so it will be close. And now go to in the material, water, so this will be the water. Now this area will cover as a water, and this will be the grass. So this is the grass area, whereas this is the water. Now insert the components like plants, trees, etc. I'll provide the fountain over here. To insert the fountain components, we can go into the Windows, then 3D warehouse, and open the search toolbar and go to fountain. Type the fountain. So here we can see the fountain, and the required fountain I will select. For example, I'll select this fountain, or if there is any other fountain I have, this is also there. This fountain is suitable for me. I'll select this one. 3-layer fountain, or this one is also there. I'll select this one. So download this and OK. Now insert the fountain. Again go to 3D warehouse, then select that fountain, this one, download. Load this directly into your SketchUp model. Yes, and it will be directly load here. And now just move this for a while, keep it here, and just provide the circle for this from center to here. Now just provide the circle first, from here to circle, from here to here, and by push and pull command just make 2-inch, and on that we can provide this by move center. This move, what we required is so this is just I have inserted, and we can see like this. Now the rest of the area we will insert the components like plantations and plants, etc. Here we will provide the sitting arrangement or the dining arrangement at this area. So components like plants, etc. So let's start to insert the components. Here this is I will insert the yoga mat. This is the, so download this yoga mat, load this directly into your SketchUp model. Yes, and take this base point, and it is automatically inserted. And now select, by selecting this, move on somewhere here like 2 feet distance. Again, if we want to take 6-inch, so it will be at a center. Now same yoga mat required for the another place also. Select this, copy, control point, and another here. So these are the 2 yoga mat I have just inserted. We can show the yoga mat, download here. We can show like this and move to here, and here we can show window, go to window, then 3D warehouse, yoga lady we can show like this, insert, and we can show like this. So this is just I have inserted. This is the yoga, and let's insert the tools like components like sitting arrangement and table chairs for the dining. If we want to insert the tables and chair, so go to same 3D warehouse and type the dining table. So these are the dining tables we can see, and just choose one and download it. Load this directly. It will become here like this. Move like this. Let's measure the dimension for this, that is 2 feet 10 inch. Here we required minimum 5 feet. So scale this and provide at least 1.25. So it will looks like this now. And if we can check the dimension, so from here to here the dimension is around 3 feet 6 inch. So it is almost 4 feet, and now it is okay. Or we can change again to 4 feet or more than that by scale this, just provide like this. And now we can copy this chair here, scale this from here to here, just provide like this. And now rotate this, move. This is just I have inserted the chair. Again, if we want to move, then move ahead. So chair with sofa set that we have just designed. And now rest of the area we will design plants. Now in the next I will design or insert the plants, as well as we will insert some V-Ray command into this. Save this now. We will start the plantation. We will insert the plantation in this area. For that we required a 3D warehouse. In the window there is the option called 3D warehouse, from which we can take the plantation, trees, etc. Any components what we required we can take from this 3D house. It is a special features given in a SketchUp design or in a SketchUp software. So here I will use this 3D warehouse to insert the components what required for landscape garden. For the landscape garden we required trees, flower plants, normal plants, and the other components we required. All these components we will take from the 3D warehouse. So how to take? Just click the window, then 3D warehouse. So in front of us this 3D warehouse has been open. So whatever we required, for example, we required a tree. So I will directly insert the flower plants. So here it is, the flower plants. I will check whether the flower plants in a variety of shapes and colors. So here I have just found these kind of trees and shrubs is there, trees and shrubs, then creeping creeping frogs, everything is there. Now here I will take this kind of a trees and shrub. For that we need to click this. The size of this file is 51K, so we can easily download this. For that, just trees and shrubs texture is there. This is actually 2D image, so we can easily download this. Download, then load this directly into the SketchUp model. Yes, then it is automatically come. This 2D tree we can paste anywhere. Later on we can adjust as per our requirement. So I have just paste over here. If we want to scale this, we can easily scale this. Just select, click here, and our command is a scale, and easily we can take into our required ratio. So for example, here is my required ratio 0.88, and now just move this towards our area. So here I will put the trees like this, and from here move, from here move just up this as per the scale. Now this has been done. So like this I have just insert the tree, and if we want to scale this, we can easily scale this. Just reduce the height of the tree, so it will looks like this. Here just move again at this side. Now if we want to multiply this, again copy this and paste over here. So the quantity is around 2, so 2 quantity is there, and now here is the 2 tree is I have just paste. Multiple tree we can paste, or multiple flower plant we can paste over here, same like this. So again what we required is go to the 3D warehouse to insert the another trees and the shrubs or 3D flowers. For that, Windows, 3D warehouse, instead of this flower plants, insert this flower plants, so it has been open. Or I will provide the another word like flower tree. So here is the flower tree, and just click here. So this kind of a flower tree we can insert easily, but this is a 16 MB, so instead of this we can put another which has the lower MB, like this is 948 KB, so we can easily paste this, download. Be sure that the image should not cross the maximum MB. The requirement is maximum MB. It's totally depend upon the file size. So here I will put a tree like this, and if we want to scale this, we can easily scale to make this larger tree. So this is just I have put, and it's look like this. So easily this tree I have inserted into this SketchUp design, landscape design, and moreover we can paste another trees same like this. I have just put this kind of a tree. Variety of trees we can put by the same way, 3D warehouse, and flower tree. Here is the flower tree again. We can choose the trees like this, and here is the red flower tree. I'll select this, download, yes, and easily it has been downloaded. But here we can see that this tray is coming with the platform, so we are not able to take this because it is already, or otherwise we can do one thing, we can edit this easily. We can delete the required whatever we want. We can edit anything, any image, by just double clicking by the mouse. So here I have just edited, and so it has been looks like this now, and we can move this by this command and paste here. Now from this side move, and now we can scale this, scale, move. So this is just I have inserted. Now this is okay. Here we can provide the number of trees whatever we required. So I have just plant the only 4 flower tree which is required for my background. Later on we can put the another trees by the same way, just clicking the window, then 3D warehouse, and then select the trees from here. So just like I have designed or inserted the tree. Varieties trees are available in this 3D warehouse option. By clicking this, we can choose any option, and now insert the plantation or the plants inside here. So here I will take the 3D warehouse, then flower plants. Now click here, as this is a very small 2 MB file size is there. So download this and insert here easily. So I have just inserted this. If we want to, we can easily change the size of the this flower plant by scaling this and just increase the size like this. Now just copy this, selecting, then copy. We can copy the multiple object like this. This is just I have copied and pasted like this. Now as this plants are looking black and dark, this furniture is looking also dark, some trees are looking dark, some sitting arrangement is also looking dark, so it will be easily moved or removed by using the V-Ray command. In the V-Ray command we can add the spotlight or the light, so it can be easily shows as an actual image. So here firstly I will install all the plants whatever we required, and then we will insert the V-Ray commands. So this is just I have done. Add the another plants whatever we required like this. Here I have just added the plants. Keep the equispace. Move this one like this, and this one somewhere here. This one here. Now it has been in a similar way and in a equispace. So at this area, I will insert the another plants. Let's search the plants in a window, 3D warehouse, and window, 3D warehouse, and flower plants. So colorful plants we can provide in that area. And here I will take this also, or let's see if there is another plant is available in a colorful way. Here is there. It is 6K, that is a very small file. We can easily install this, insert this, but let's see the another file. Let's see the another flower. This kind of a flower is also there, and yes, this flower we can insert. Let's check the multiple variety is available, and this kind of a flower is also there. So up to this our search has been ended. Maybe it's time to change the search parameter, but here we got what we required. We can insert this kind of a flower. Just take this, then only 355 KB size of the file, then so we can easily insert this, and just insert this flower. It's looking very big. By just scale this easily, we can reduce the size of this flower. Move to here and keep this as an actual size in a very proportion way. So this is the proportion. Now move this, copy. These are the small flower I have inserted. Now go to the same 3D warehouse and select the flowers what we required. Here we can insert flowers. Take this, insert, just insert the flower over here. Scale now, move this towards the wall. Just copy this object in a multiple way. So here I have just inserted the required flower. Just erase this lines. It's not movable. These lines are not so automatically it has been gone. So instead of that, we can choose the another file. Go to this and select random flower. Just paste here. Now we can scale this. Just select scale and reduce the size up to here. Move, paste like this, and now copy, select to multiple like this. So this is just I have done. So almost all the flowers that we have done. We need to insert the flower in this area, this dining area. For that, go to window, 3D warehouse, flower plants, and easily we can choose this kind of a flower plant like this. Insert here. Scale this again by providing like this. Now move this towards here. Move this towards here. So just I have inserted the flowers whatever we required. So we have inserted all the flowers as per the requirement, and trees as well as the all the objects or the components we have inserted. Here we can provide the another trees at this area. So go to Windows 3D Warehouse. Here just insert flower trees. Click this, download. As this is 16 MB, keep this ahead, keep this aside, and insert this image. As this image we have already inserted, so we can copy from the clipboard, or otherwise just go to the again, and here just insert your required tree. So I have just inserted here, and it looks like this now. Easily we can see like this, and if we want to scale the height, yes, we can easily scale the height, and again move this. So this is just I have inserted the trees. Now let's come to the background. Here we have a two background, one is the ground and another is the sky. So here we will insert the sky as well as the ground. So for the ground color we can choose from the default color, and for sky we can select the default color, but as well as we can insert the image from the outside also. As this garden is like this, so we can insert the sky's image from the outside easily. So for that, here we can see like this. For that, go to material, or Windows, go first to the Windows and then default tray. In the default tray, there is this style. Default tray, there is the style is here. So from this style, we can insert the sky. As there is the sky is not looks like this, we can change the background of the sky from this select, then go to edit, then go to here this background setting, and in the background setting select the sky, change the color. From here I will take a sky color is like this, and put the sky like this. So automatically, as we can see, the sky color has been come. And here the same thing we can do for ground also. For the ground, we can change the background for the ground like this. Here is the sky setting we have done. And one more thing, so as we have set the sky background and change the color by sky by just providing the, if we want the dark color, so we can provide the color like this. And now we can change the color of the ground also by just providing, we select the color, whatever color we want we can select like this. So as per the required area we can select the color. So this is just I have given. Okay, now if we want to change the scene of sky, we can select this and just go to this watermark setting. In the watermark setting, just add and go to the desktop. I have said here the blue sky, so just enter and it will shows the background like this. And just provide the next, and just background image is there, next, and stretch to fit the screen. It looks like this. For that, just click here sky, just close the sky, so it looks like this now. So this is just what we can do. And again, just go there, delete the background, select sky image, and just background, next, images like this, next, position in the screen is the center, stretch to fit the screen. Here we can just show the background sky like this, but here I will select only the background of sky just by providing sky like this, and just delete this by clicking. So here I have just provided the sky background. Now just by providing all the images what we have already done, and now we will go into V-Ray. To proceed to V-Ray, to proceed before V-Ray, we will must assured about all the images and components that we have inserted or not. Just we have inserted all this and whether we have given color to everyone or not. So first of all, let's start with checking one by one. Just we have given tiles to this color, to this. We can select this, go to material and select. To match this both color, we can go to the material and select this one. So automatically it has been come. Select this, this, this. So this is just I have done the same thing. We can do here also. Whatever we have left, we can check that by here. We will provide the another type of tiles or the bricks design by using the V-Ray. So almost we have done for this area. This is the landscape garden in a SketchUp software we have done, and let's insert the V-Ray pattern on each and every components. V-Ray patterns is very much important. In a V-Ray command, we will provide the actual pattern for all this grass, then this all metal, this roofing, as well as this fountain and wooden flooring, and this kind of way, as well as all the areas. We will put the V-Ray pattern. In the V-Ray pattern, that every object or the every component will make some shine, and it will looks very realistic. So here we will apply the material of the V-Ray, so for the realistic purpose, and we will take some rendering tool. We will insert the render tools to convert this landscape garden into some realistic. So for that, let's start the V-Ray command. To start the V-Ray command, we should insert the V-Ray tools, or we should insert the latest V-Ray tools which is applicable to the SketchUp software, the latest SketchUp software, as we have the latest SketchUp software 2020. So in that, V-Ray tools is also required, this kind of the patterns. So the V-Ray tools is 3.4, and the actual V-Ray core version is 4.3. So this version we required to insert the V-Ray for SketchUp 4.2 version we required, so that we can easily insert all the required images as well as the patterns which is available in a V-Ray application. These are some tools available into the V-Rays, so definitely we will check and we will insert by using this tool. We will insert the images, then patterns, colors as per using these tools. So let us start to insert the V-Ray application and apply the V-Ray application by providing the tools of this. Now, how to use the V-Ray command? It is very simple. Just go to the extensions and V-Ray. So let us introduce some V-Ray commands step by step. V-Ray command is available by this pull down menu, as well as we have already inserted these tools. These tools specially for V-Ray command, uh, like this V-Ray asset editor. So asset editor command is I have already inserted here. This is asset editor. In the asset editor, the multiple assets asset has been already installed. We can purge this asset by just clicking this and delete. So we can easily delete the asset whatever we have, and select multiple, delete all this as we have already inserted. And this is the asset editor. Asset editor is what we can select a required pattern and we can edit this. So this is the asset editor, material editor we can say, and both side we can expand this. For example, this is the deep pink. We can change the, this is the deep pink actual image, and we can change pattern of the deep pink like this, diffuse something like this. This is the actual dark pink we can easily show in the image. So then this is the chocolate, then saddle brown, so and gold. These are all the colors available into the material pattern, but what we required is our requirement is totally depend upon the scene. That is, for example, the wall, floor, then a roof, etc. So for that we can go to here. So here are some material available. So if we expand the folder, it looks like this. Bricks is there, and these are the different types of bricks are available. The different types of pattern is available for bricks, like bricks A01. If we insert here, the brick ones is looks like this. And again bricks A02 we will insert here, and it will looks like this. So there is some difference between brick 1 A01 and A02. It looks like something red. And bricks 3, it's something like, just drag this and insert this here. The bricks 3 is something like black color. So multiple various types of bricks pattern is for available into the V-Ray asset editor. We can choose anything. Just as we are not choosing this, we can delete this, and later on we can add. And so for example, this is car paint. So multiple car paint is available, ceramic and porcelain. So these are the ceramic tiles. Ceramic pattern is available into this. Then concrete. So different types of concrete is available. Some matte finish and glossy finish concrete is also available. We can choose anything. Then this is the diagrammatic. Diagrammatic is for 3D print and for some glasses type. That emissive is also there. Emissive is for whatever dark color we required, so we can take from this. Then fabric. The fabric is we required some fabric for our carpet or for some of our area, like for some of our components like sofa set, etc. So we can choose from this. Just select this carpet, and or otherwise this fabrics is also there. For example, just drag this fabric and insert here, and this fabric color is looks like this. So, and here we can adjust the diffuse. The opacity is also we can adjust, like opacity is nothing but the darkness and the brightness of the fabric or the pattern. This is the V-Ray diffuse. It looks like this. Reflection we can add. Here is the reflection 0, and if we need to change is as a glossy finish, so we can increase the reflection, so it will looks like this. So some reflection brightness is coming on this. So reflection color is 50% I have taken, and the reflection glossiness, the 100% we have taken. We can take this as a 60%, like this. Fresnel is also there, and it looks like this. So this is some glossy, very glossy type finish, so we don't require that. We require this kind of a matte finish. And bump is here. The bump is the increasing and decreasing the amount of the sharpness of any object, of any pattern. It looks like this. And so these are some, this is a flower, and these are some main fabrics or the material available into the V-Ray command. Then this is the glass. So these are glass patterns available. For example, this is the glass, bumpy type of glass. So bumpy type of glass is a very simple transparent glass in the V-Ray command. In the V-Ray application, we can check use this. The ground is also there. Now if we need to apply a certain pattern to the ground level or to the ground, we can choose this easily. And in our object, in our layout, if we required any grass ground or any certain asphalt ground, we can change that. Okay, so these are some sand type glass. A sand type pattern is also available. Then multiple ground pattern is available in this software, in this application, so we can choose anyone from this. Leather is also there. Liquid, in the liquid there are the multiple types of liquid is there. So alcohol, blood, coffee, coke, iced tea, milk, etc. What we required right now here is the water. So this is the water, and in the water just click here and insert here. So in the water there is the multiple types of pattern is available. So here is the noise color we can select for the water like this. The watercolor what we required is something blue, and it will looks now. So it looks like this. It looks like this. Water, we can select the water like this. By using this, just adjust and go to the fabric, go to the pattern like this. So now I have just selected the water pattern like this, and change the color, keep it as a 0, color B is the 0, and amplitude is around, amplitude is the sharpness, keep it like this. Frequency, yes, the frequency will be like this, and our water will looks like this only. Yes, inflection we required. Inflection is nothing but the other brightness we are adding into the water. The Perlin parameter, we require the Perlin parameter. Then frequency ratio, just add 50% frequency ratio here. Then persistence we don't require. Then octaves we also don't require. So this is the pattern we can select and apply onto our water. So these are some available required patterns in the V-Ray command. And again, the metal is there, then paper, plastic, stone, tiles. Tiles we can select from here. For example, we required the tiles, something like this. A blue tiles is there, so we can select this and insert this here. So this kind of a tiles we can use for any types of area like bathroom, etc., etc. Tiles is the bitmap difference, and the bitmap bump is there. We can select like this, and the multiple tiles is available. This is a blue type of tiles is available. We can select this also for the swimming pool and other areas. So these are the various types of pattern. The material pattern is available. We can create the pattern by this also. These are the some required pattern available to be created. So this is the pattern we can create, but if we want to take from the available pattern, so these are the patterns available into the V-Ray. Go to the stone, tiles, and then the various like carbon, then jade, the roof tiles. So we can check here, the roofing is here, so we can check from roof tiles, insert here. This is the roof tiles. So select this, the bitmap. Here we can see the bitmap difference. Then in the image file, color manipulation, invert texture, keep invert alpha, then alpha from intensity, and just keep the color brightness from choosing this. It will, our pattern will looks like this. So these are the mirror UV, double slided, keep a double single slided only, and this is our roof pattern. So anything what we required we can get from here. This is the wall paint. the different types of wall paint is available. This is something, different types of pattern is available, so we can choose from here also. Then here is the wood and laminates. So wood and laminate is also important for us. We can take from this wood and laminate, then select the pattern from all these images. Just to select, how to select this, just click here, drag into this material section, and flooring laminates we can see like this. So it is easily installed our required object. Just click this, and to install this, select, then apply to selection, and it will easily apply to that particular object. For example, I will take some example, or otherwise we will start the application of V-Ray pattern into our required object. So here it is, our actual image or our actual layout, and in this layout I will start to insert the V-Ray application. So I will start from the wooden pattern. So this is the wooden pattern I have seen. Select this, the normal wooden pattern I have selected, the and for that select this and go to asset editor, and in the asset editor select the wood and laminate. The whatever we required wood and laminate we can select from here. For example, what I want is a simple pattern. uh, for example, I want this wood plank pattern, so I will select this and insert here. Now it's look like this. Now in this wood planks, select, then this is the image, and now as I have already selected this pattern, and just apply this, select, then apply to selection. So it is automatically select this. Now it looks like this. Our regular pattern is like this, and this is a very sharp and easily we can see. If we zoom in out, if we zoom in, it's a very sharp pattern. This is the benefit of the our V-Ray application. In the V-Ray application, we can zoom in and the image will not blur. So this is the benefit of the V-Ray command and the V-Ray application. So here I have just inserted the V-Ray pattern of the wooden floor, and now just select this, and if we want to change the pattern or the edit the pattern, we can edit by select, then edit, go to the edit, and instead of 10-inch gap or the pattern width is the 10-inch, I will go 20-inch. It will looks like this. So it is not 20, I need to change this as a 20. So this is the 20, or otherwise we can go for 24 also. That is the 2 fit. Let's go to the 2 fit. Here I have inserted the 2 fit. So my pattern is looks like this. So just see that it is so accurate and so sharp that I have chosen. Same thing we can insert here also. Any, if we want to change the pattern, if we want to change the pattern, again select this and go to asset editor. Then from this list we can change the pattern. For example, we required this kind of veneer type pattern. So select this, drag over here, and select, apply to selection. Then we can see it is automatically change. Now it looks like this. This is the veneer type wooden flooring. If we want to edit this, just go to the edit, same 24-inch. So it's look like this now. So this is just what I have done. So Control Z, and same the pattern. So the same pattern I have inserted, and now what I need is to select the same pattern. For that, select here, select this here. So it is automatically changed now. What again I will explain you. If we want to change this pattern as per this, so go to the select, then this is the sample paint. Select this and we will match this pattern to this this and this. So we have selected like this. Now as per this, I have changed the wooden pattern like this. Now come to the uh, floor pattern. Now here I have selected the normal floor. If I want to go to the V-Ray application, there is the pattern available for the floor into the V-Ray also. Just go into the V-Ray, then go to the asset editor and go into the tiles, or go into in the various, we can see, no, stone, we can go to the stone. Yes, the stone way we can provide here. For that, just provide the stone something like this, and we can provide the granite also. This granite T80 cm I will provide here. Provide the tiles, the different type of tiles is available. Ground is there, so I will provide the ground. We can provide the asphalt as well as grass, then gravel is also there, sand is also there, soil is also there. I will provide here the soil. Take this soil A01 200 cm, insert here, and we will provide the soil like this, and just go to the here and soil A01, then right click, select to application. Now just application selected, and our soil is looks like this. So this is the actual soil I can see over here. And if we want to edit this, we can edit also. Instead of 10-inch, I'll provide 24-inch, that is 2 feet. So the soil will looks like this. Again, we want to give the more realistic image, go 48-inch also. Our our ground is looks like this. So this is just I have done. Make it 36. So 36 inch. Make it 36 inch. Soil is looks like this. Now go to the another pattern like this. If I want to change pattern of water, this is the normal water I have taken from the SketchUp. But if I want to change the pattern of this water, select this, go to the V-Ray asset editor. Here is the liquid, and in the liquid there is water available. So select this, insert here. Now in this water, select this, and I'll select this noise A and change the pattern. Now here I'll change the color of the water. Come to here. This is just I have select, and now go to here. Now color A I have selected, color B as a 0 only. Now type of amplitude, just provide, just increase only 66%, 50% only. The frequency is, increase the frequency as per our requirement, like this. I have selected 3.5. So 3.5 frequency I have selected. The Perlin parameter will be, we need not to change the Perlin parameter here. Select the color manipulation, invert texture 0. Color gain, provide something 100% color gain. Color offset 0 will be, color offset will be 0. Default color, make it 50%, and then select this. Now we can save this. By how to save this? Copy in the material, select water 1. So by this we can select the multiple color is available here for water. I will select this water line, blue type. Now we can change the color also by here, providing like this. So it will looks like this. If I apply this, now reflection will be like this, and glossiness is keep 100%. Reflection IOR is like this. Some special reflection is there, and refraction color is fog, keep the minimum. If we select apply to layer, and if we select this, it looks like this only. So this is just I have changed the watercolor, and now select the all other pattern like this grass, wall grass. The multiple pattern is available here. Select any wall, and after that we will change everything, every wall. So I have selected this window, selected this, then go to the asset editor. In the asset editor we can find grass. So for that, go to the ground, or we can type here grass. So automatically these are the grass. We can select any grass, or otherwise instead of V-Ray we can put the material from here also. Select, then by this landscaping, select this and insert here, and now edit this, and we can change 6 feet, something like this. So automatically we can change. Select this pattern, select insert everywhere. So this is just I have selected everywhere, and it looks like this. Now we can change the other format like rod of this shade in a white color. For example, just take this, select this. How to select? Just go here, select anything like this, go to the material, and now just go to the window or the asset editor. In the metal we can find there is no item in the metal. Yes, select this asset editor. In the metal we can find all these metals like aluminum, anodized bronze metal, then aluminum, all types of aluminum material, then chrome material is also there. We can select this kind of galvanized that is galvanized material, or we can select some shining material like metal pattern C type material is also there, or something like metallic paint material also select. We can select this metallic paint material, go to here, and select this, apply to the selection, and it looks like this. And now we can change, or otherwise we can do one thing, just provide the color from here, and in the color we can select the white color easily and apply to this. Everywhere we need to apply this color. So from everywhere I have just changed the color of this yoga stand, and now this image is not looking, so we can delete this and insert it again from the 3D warehouse, like yoga, and select image here and just paste over here. Now come to here, we can change this pattern of the color. We will provide the blue color or a sky blue color for this particular fountain area. So select this. Before that, just save this. Go to select this asset editor. Go to the asset editor, and in the asset editor, if I will select the bricks, then in the bricks there is the multiple types of bricks is available. Go to the blue type of bricks painted, and it looks like this. Or otherwise, if we want to go the other pattern like stone, I'll go for the stone also. Here I will provide the stone, that is same marble. So here is the marble stone is available, and select this marble A and drag it to here. Now this is the marble A. If I really want to apply to the selection, it will also apply now. But before that, make some changes here in the V-Ray material. Like if I want to diffuse, just provide some diffuse here. Reflection is 100%. Then reflection glossiness is also 100%. Then reflection IOR. Just provide the reflection IOR like this, and just provide the reflection like this. Refraction, keep it as a 50%. Yeah, so it will looks like some realistic. The fog color, keep it as a lesser. Now just apply this to the selection, and now if we want to see, it looks like this now. Or otherwise we can change. To select this, go to editor, then if I want to select from here granite, so granite A is available, then granite B is also there. I'll select the marble, so marble A is available and insert here. So the marble here, just apply to selection. Now if we looks like this, it is here. Now if we want to edit this, just edit and provide 20". So the marble looks like this now. And again, just provide the same material here also, here also, on this face. In this area we need the watercolor. So for here, select this, and go to the material, and in the material go to water, select this color just like this. If we want to change or edit the color, we can change this to this. So now This is just I have changed the fountain like this, and just we can select the another pattern also. These are the patterns available. We can check any pattern required in this, available in this pattern. We can change anything. For example, just select here, again select this, and here, here. So just I have changed the patterns like this. Now uh, we have changed this fountain granite pattern as well as the water pattern also. And now we can change the, so as per this we can change the color of the sitting arrangement also. And now I have we have just almost selected and set all the colors in a V-Ray command, and it looks like this right now. So later on, now we will select the V-Ray for the actual image. This is called rendering. So this is render start or stop on non-interactive render is there, and this render is the render interactive, that we can zoom in, zoom out, or rotate the 3D orbit object in this render view. So later on we will see the how to render this entire images. We have learned about the asset editor command available in a V-Ray. By this command or by this application, we learn about how to design the, how to change the pattern of any object or any layout into realistic. By the applying this V-Ray command or the V-Ray asset editor, we can select some realistic image or the render image to insert into the object, so it will looks like realistic. So here we have already applied the asset editor, and now we will learn about the rendering, that these are the another tools. Next to the asset editor we can see the render. As we applied the certain the specific pattern of V-Ray application into the object, we can see that pattern into the render command. So here is the render command. If I click this, we can see our object, something like this. So one window will open, and we can see our object. So it is just ready, and now in front of us we can see that our actual flower tree is looks like this, but in the render command it looks like original, something like brightness. So there is no darkness which available into our original view. And if we render this by applying the V-Ray render, so it is automatically looks like something original. So this is just like a photogenic view what we can see right now here. And we can just zoom in, zoom out also by just as we are applied the actual render, so some image can be dull, but right now as we can see, this looks like the actual command, actual image. So this is our actual final render object, and this can be only possible with the help of V-Ray command or the V-Ray application. And next one is the render interactive. So in this command, we can rotate the object by into the 3D or 3D orbit. We can run we can run the command of 3D orbit by using this tool. If you want to see, so click here, and if I, so again that it looks like this our image. And if I apply like this pan command, so it is automatically inside the window, it is also changing. If I apply the 3D orbit command, so and if I apply the 3D into here, this is also automatically changes. So by using the 3D, by using this render interactive, we can see the all dimensions view as we required. So this is facility available into a render interactive. So this is what we can see. Now my view is looks like actual. It looks like this. So this is the actual view of our SketchUp 3D view of landscape garden. We can see that here is our swing. These are the tree. This is yoga hut or the yoga shade, and this is sitting area or the dining area. This is also the sitting chair. These are the flowers. This is the fountain. This is the water we can see. If we want to zoom, we can zoom like this. So somehow it looks like this, the original shade of the water. This is just the image like this. And as we have applied the water, so that water looks like that. So this is just I have shown the how the V-Ray render is looks like. We can save this image later on. Just zoom out this, and the final render image we can save as per our requirement. So this is the 3D view of landscape garden. If we want to add some background, as we learn how to add the background, the sky background I have added, and this is the floor or the ground. We can change this ground pattern by just providing the green rectangle throughout this landscape garden. For that, just go to the top view. Our landscape garden, looks like this from the top view. This is our top, this is the top view of our landscape garden. And just our this background of ground level, it looks like this something dark orange color area or the maroon color. What we can do is if we want to convert this into the green land or the grassland, just provide the rectangle from this here to here. We can provide the green color, and this looks like this. If we want to change the rectangle dimension, just move, shift, and it looks like this. Again, from front side is okay because we require the ground or the back side only, and this looks like this. So again, little bit we can move by clicking here, then shift, and just move. Here it is some I will change from here to here. Just click here, and it has been changed now. And now go to the 3D view. It will looks like this. Just add, just rotate this, zoom this, and this will looks like this now. Now just click on this edges, or before that, just select this ground level, and just go to V-Ray command, asset editor, or we can go from here directly. Click here also, just go there, material, change the material, as we learn how to apply the asset editor and how to run the asset editor and apply the pattern. So let's go to the ground, and in the ground there are the multiple patterns available into the ground. Just select anything whatever we required, asphalt or grass. These are the grass. This is thin grass. This is some kind of a dark grass is also there. So what I will use, I will use this this kind of B type grass. So select this, drag into our search scene. So it looks like this, and into this editor, just click here and apply to selection. So we can see that behind us that scene has been changed, and close this. So the scene has been changed now, and we can, if we want to erase this line, so click here and also click here. By these two, if we want to hide these two line, just right click here and hide. That line will also automatically hide. Now our ground is looks something like realistic. So this is our ground, and this is the soil, and this is our sky. So our actual image is now looks like this. So multicolor image we can create by providing this asset editor command, and it looks like this now. And again, one thing, go to asset editor, uh, go to render, and if we click this, so our image looks like this. Select this pan, set select this pan, the right button of the mouse, and just drag this at the center. So it looks like this now. So some quite realistic images I'm creating right now by using the asset editor command as well as the render command. So our landscape garden looks like this. Right now close this, and just what we have done of the rendering. Now just anything else we have left, we can change that also. For example, if we want to add some column or the stand over here, so how to add the column? Just make one rectangle over here, to the rectangle. After design the rectangle, offset that just 1 inch, so it has been offsetted. And now by using push and pull command, just press it at the bottom like this. This is our column looks like. Now we can copy this by selecting at the top of the surface and select move or copy. By control and selection, we will perform a copy command and just paste at this point. So we have just copied this. Now the same command we can perform by push and pull. By selecting the push and pull, at the bottom we can paste this. So this is one another column, and now same we can copy at this point. Just copy this, select control, just copy this at the outside, so we can rotate this easily. Now just select this, rotate this axis to this axis, enter. So this has been rotated. So now the same procedure, select this, control, and the selection point, just we want to move this, select. Now just take this point, end point, and move this towards this point. So now what we have done is the copy and move command, and now push and pull command. Select this and perform the push and pull command. Just paste it at the bottom. Again perform push and pull command, paste it at bottom. Again the same perform this, copy base point, copy here at this point, and same by push and pull command at the bottom. So we have paste the column, same column here, and again just rotate this by selecting midpoint, select, rotate at on this face, select here, and here, so it will rotate like this. And now by selecting this, move at the midpoint and just paste over here. The same command we can follow by just push and pull command. This is what we have done. Same procedure we can follow at this area. So this is just I have copied this, and now we can copy another column. Like first select this and just move or copy with the control key. Select this, just add or the press here. Now we can rotate this as per our requirement. Rotate. Just take an example from here to I want to rotate this on this green axis. So 90-degree rotation I have done. Already selected. Now move this. Select, paste over here. So now I have pasted this. Now by push and pull command, just I have performed the push and pull command. Now we can same, we can press over here, just copy this, control and press here and perform the same push and pull command here. And now just leave this. Same, we can copy this, select, copy command, control, selection, paste here. Now, so almost what we have done is providing the column to this area, and now our landscape garden looks like this. If we want to change the color of this grass or the ground, so select this. We will find one entity info. That entity info is green type. Now just clicking there, we can edit that. By editing, one window has been opened, that edit material, that is grass B200 centimeter. That is the tag name of the class. We can change the we can edit the material over here by use the texture image, and what we can do is we can provide the text. So if we want to change the ground pattern of the grass, so select this, and if we check the entity info, and that entity info is a normal grass is there, so select this, and we can edit this by clicking this window, just edit, and this is the normal grass that we have selected from this asset editor. And now if we want to insert any image, we can go here and select whatever we want. So here I have just given, so select, I have just saved one grass image over here. Select this, and it looks like this now. So just say OK, say OK. So our grass will looks like this. And now we can save this, just Control S, save this. So it looks like this now. As this is, we have completed our actual image. Now let's come to asset editor or the render interactive. In the render interactive, we can see our actual image of landscape design. So this is our landscape design. Our landscape design looks like this. So this is our actual image of we required. So if I go to the render effect, so it looks like this. we have just completed our rendering. Scan looks pretty cool. Now we can save this by just save current channel. Just save this. I'm saving this right now at the desktop. Just give the file name. It will save as a PNG file, portable network graphic file. So here I will give the name like 3D view render file for landscape garden. 3D view render for landscape garden. So this is just I have finished. If we want to see that file, just close this and I'll go to the here. Our actual image looks like this. So this is just we can design the 3D view of landscape garden